New body cam video from New Mexico has brought national attention to the issue of illegal immigration and truck driver qualifications. The footage shows Harjinder Singh, an illegal immigrant truck driver struggling with limited English after being pulled over by state police on July 3rd. Singh was stopped for allegedly driving 60 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone. In the video, Singh appears apologetic as the officer issues him a speeding ticket. The exchange is mostly smooth until Singh tries to ask a question in broken English about how long the ticket would remain on his license. At first, the officer struggles to understand, asking him to repeat himself. Eventually, the officer clarifies that the citation could stay on his record for 5 to 7 years. This body cam footage has become a major talking point because Singh is the same driver accused of causing a tragic crash in Fort Pierce, Florida, after jackknifing his truck during an illegal U-turn, an accident that killed 3 people. Following that incident, the Department of Transportation revealed that Singh had failed an English language proficiency test. Records show he answered only 2 out of 12 verbal questions correctly and identified just 1 out of 4 highway traffic signs. This raised serious questions about how he was ever allowed to operate a commercial truck on U.S. roads. According to federal law, as of June 25th, all commercial drivers are required to pass an English proficiency assessment during roadside inspections if communication issues arise. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy stated earlier this year that drivers who cannot understand English will not be allowed to operate commercial vehicles in the United States. However, New Mexico State Police Chief Troy Weisler has pushed back against claims that his state failed to enforce the law. He explained that when the new federal guidelines were released, they did not include a standardized testing procedure. Instead, state officers were told, in his words, "You know when somebody doesn't speak English." Weisler insisted that New Mexico had developed its own compliance process and was in regular communication with federal regulators, even before the Florida crash occurred. Chief Weisler also argued that during Singh's July 3rd stop, there were no clear communication breakdowns that would have required an English proficiency test. He stated that both federal and state rules only mandate such testing if an officer is unable to understand a driver, which was not the case in that specific traffic stop. Singh's background has further fueled controversy. He entered the United States illegally in 2018 through the southern border. In July 2023, he obtained a full-term commercial driver's license in Washington state, even though undocumented immigrants are not eligible for that type of license. 1 year later, he was issued a limited-term, non-domiciled commercial license in California. The Department of Transportation is now investigating whether those licenses were issued in compliance with federal law. Singh has since been charged with 3 counts of vehicular homicide and extradited to Florida, where he faces trial. The case is drawing nationwide scrutiny over how immigration laws and driver safety regulations are enforced. For more breaking updates on U.S. immigration, public safety, and politics, stay tuned to InsightPulse, your trusted source for the news that matters. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest reports.